Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to MLC's ceremony, our commencement ceremony for the class of 2018. Thank you to all the friends and families who came today to join us for this special celebration. I am Alexa Pearson. I'm the MLC principal. Before I begin, I'd like to introduce some of other people here today. First, I'd like to recognize Karina Wolf. She's over here. Karina is the Portland Public Schools Senior Directors for Multiple Pathways to Graduation, and she's the person I call all the time whenever I have a question or anything, and I will tell you she is a true advocate for alternative education, and she constantly advocates for programs like Metropolitan Learning Center, so we are really lucky to have Karina as our Senior Director. I'd also like to recognize our two assistant principals. We had a shared role of assistant principals this year. We have Helen Nolan and Margarita Wilson right here behind me. And our school counselor, Jeanette Scantling. And Michelle McMillan, she is our college and career coordinator. And our teachers will be introducing themselves as they stand up. So first I just wanted to say, I have this little story I wanted to tell. As probably about 3 or 4 weeks ago, I sat down with a senior. And that senior said to me, I think I've just decided I'm going to wait till summer. I'm going to finish up my stuff, and I'm going to wait till summer and not be, I don't need the graduation ceremony. And I said, wait. We need the graduation ceremony. We have watched you and been hoping for you and been cheering for you this whole time. This is not about you. This is about us. And they looked at me. They're like, okay, really? And I said, no, come on. Let's write down everything you need to do. I know we can do it. And I will tell you that person is going to be here today and is walking across the stage, so I am so excited. I graduated from Centerville High School in Dayton, Ohio. There was only one high school in my town, and the graduating class had over 700 students. I certainly did not know all my classmates. I remember only a handful of teachers, and I definitely didn't know them by first name. Actually, probably at the time, I didn't even think teachers had first names. And that's why I was so struck when I came here last year. I attended the MLC graduation ceremony because I had just been hired. Pam Joyner had retired, and they hired me at like the end of April, and I came and watched the ceremony. And what I remember is just what a beautiful ceremony, and it wasn't just about the collective class of 2018, but it was also about honoring each individual student here today and then. And so today, I am so excited that we're here to honor not only all of you as a class and as a collective, but also to celebrate how you, each one of you, has shined and taught us during your time at MLC. Thank you for allowing me to serve as your principal. It has been a joy, and I can't wait to hear how you've taken what you've learned, not only academically, but also as someone who has embodied the MLC character traits: respect, integrity, courage, self-discipline, compassion. These values will serve you well in your world no matter what. I know this is only the beginning for you. I want you to go light the world on fire. Not literally, of course. I don't want any of you committing arson and then saying that your principal told you to do it. But I want you to strike a match. I want you to light your dreams and know that sometimes those dreams and goals will get snuffed out, and you need to learn from those times, seek to understand, and see things from a new perspective. Pause and breathe. My best learnings and my life lessons have been from my failures. I started my career as a hotel manager. That's what I went to college for, to be a hotel manager, and here I ended up the principal of a K-12 school. And that is the most perfect role that I can imagine. I get to watch the overeager kindergartner and the slightly apathetic middle schooler, and I can't wait to be done with this senior, all in one school. And so just remember, when that light does get blown out, just strike that match again and again and ask someone else to help you light it. Lean into those tough times, put one foot in front of the other, and know that the entire MLC staff and everyone who's sitting here today is rooting for you. We can't wait to see how you light up the world. Please join me in a round of applause for our 2018 graduates. And next, I'd like to introduce two fabulous women. They are co-presidents of our PTSA, and they are here to announce the PTSA scholarships, Summer Slevin and Melissa Blent.
Can you start? Sure. PTSA stands for Parent Teacher Student Association, and our mission is to support experiential education at MLC and make sure that every opportunity for that is available to every student, regardless of ability to pay, and to build community. So we had the pleasure of selecting 2 students this year who exemplified those things, as well as personal and academic growth and community involvement. Would you like to add anything? Okay.
No, I'll hand these out.
Okay, thank you. If I could call forward Rachel Epperson and Tara Spurgeon, and please give them a round of applause.
There you go.
Thank you.
Okay, so this next award is the Valedictorian Honor, and it's awarded to the highest performing student at Metropolitan Learning Center. I'd like to present this award to Tara Spurgeon as a recipient of this prestigious award. Congratulations, and come on up. She does have a speech prepared, but we're going to be waiting for that. In the meantime, I'm going to invite Jeanette and Christina to come up and give the character awards.
Every year at MLC, we give awards to the folks who best embody our MLC character traits of compassion, integrity, respect, self-discipline, and compassion.
So we're going to call up all 6 students who have won the awards this year and just ask that you stay up here until all of your names have been called, and then we're going to clap for all of you. So the award for respect goes to Chloe Sipp. The award for compassion goes to 2 people this year, Rachel Pyre Nelson and Rachel Epperson. And the award for integrity goes to Monica Bost. For courage, Alphonse Whittorf. And lastly, the award for self-discipline goes to Tatum Keys. Please give these 6 wonderful students a round of applause. Thank you. All right, and now we're going to show a video of interviews of these 6 students and what they think the 5 MLC character traits embody.
I'm Rachel, and I define compassion as caring for others and feeling an empathy towards others around you. I think that there are a lot of people in my life who have demonstrated compassion and who have taught me to show compassion to others, especially in my family, and I think my big sister is a big part of that because she was so compassionate to me when we were growing up. It's small things I do, like listening to others and checking in with people when I think they might have something going on, or just making sure people feel heard.
My name is Rachel Epperson, and I define compassion as whenever someone selflessly reaches out to help other people and just does their best to try and help people without having themselves in mind, really. The people who helped me develop this kind of trait in my life, I would have to say would be my papa David, who he really worked with me through a lot of this stuff that I was going through. And he just showed me that sometimes it's just helping other people really helps you feel better whenever you feel horrible. An example of a time whenever I showed compassion would probably be whenever I first came here. I met a lot of people who at first I was very, coarse towards. I wasn't very nice towards them, but as I kind of got comfortable and learned more about people and found out the situations they were in, I grew to find myself more liking towards them and found myself helping them with their problems too.
I'm Tatum. Self-discipline to me is, I guess, being able to control my emotions and understand my strengths and weaknesses and what I need to change in the future, or at least in my schoolwork. And a person in my life who helped me develop the trait, myself. I don't know. Working on my self-discipline is, I guess, how I got this award. So, I guess it also, is my parents who, taught me how to reflect on everything that I needed to, change and reflect on action-wise. But also the school helps with that also. Since I started working, I haven't really been doing a lot of schoolwork, and I noticed that in the beginning, and I started adapting my schedule and trying to figure out what I need to do in order to pass my classes and be a person also who works and has a social life. So I guess that could be an example of when I showed self-discipline.
I'm Chloe, and to me, respect is something that you earn from someone and that someone earns from you. It's like trust. You need to somehow prove yourself worthy of it from another person. It's not just something that you automatically get because you're a certain age or a certain position. It's a very beautiful, sacred thing that you can earn from someone else. The people in my life who have helped me develop respect have been, of course, my family, my parents. They've taught me how to be a respectful person and how to respect myself and others in my life. Oh my god. My older brother has definitely taught me how to kind of
how to show that you respect someone but still hold to yourself and not like give in to them and like still be an amazing, strong person and all of that. This school has helped me develop respect because here I've learned how to just be an awesome activist person, and a lot of the things that go into doing that is learning how to respect people and respect people's opinions. And this school has taught me that. All the people that I've met at the school and all the teachers that have taught me at the school have taught me how to be a respectful person.
My name is Monica, and I define integrity as abiding by one's set of expectations or goals or standards for myself. So for me, that would mean just kind of upholding my own moral and personal goals and standards. I would say if there is a person in my life who has helped me develop this integrity, I would say it's a lot of my family and just them kind of being there for me and helping me to find my own path and helping me to give the starting ideas of how I want to be perceived by the world and how I want others to judge me and expect things from me. I would say an example of this is that I go to 2 schools. I take French at Lincoln, and obviously I miss part of my classes at MLC when I walk back. I could also skip more if I wanted to do something, but usually I try to just walk straight home or straight back to school because I enjoy coming to class and I enjoy learning, and I rarely miss school because I really don't like making things up or missing work, and so I really try to always be present and in class. So.
Oh, that was beautiful, y'all. Hi, I am Michelle McMillan. I'm the College and Career Coordinator, and thank you so much for asking me to speak. Thank you, I think. I'm a little nervous. Congratulations again to the MLC senior class of 2018. You did it. You did it. I knew you could. I knew you would. I have learned so much from each and every one of you, and hope that you have learned something from MLC, something. From you, I have learned the value in advocating for yourself and your needs, even when it seems like you are up against a giant. You taught me that a community's strength lies in how you are there for each other and how you stand up for what you believe in, whether it's in site council meetings, leadership class, or planning and leading protests. I learned about Bjork, bugs, Louisiana, films, and what it means to be the kind of person who wants to study both math and English. And finally, I learned that you are such a creative bunch, which can be evidenced by the many, many different excuses I have heard for why you are roaming the halls and not in class. You have taught me so much that I think it's only fair for me to try and teach you a few things. Here is my tried and true best advice I have heard and can give to you for how to hold yourself, be yourself, and live your best life after high school. First lesson, class. Show up. Just show up. I know it seems a pretty intuitive concept, but bear with me. In my experience, sometimes showing up can feel like the world's greatest struggle. The last thing you want to do. Like you would literally have to pry my body out of my bed to get me out of this room, out of this house, and into the world. When you feel like you can't, when you feel like you won't, that is when it will mean the most. Show up strong, show up passionate, show up as your authentic self. Show up to your favorite college class and your least favorite college class. Show up to your job interview, show up to your dates, show up to work, show up to whatever experiences you will have that make you the good kind of nervous. Second lesson. It's okay to make mistakes. In fact, you're probably going to make a ton of them. I have. They're going to be ugly mistakes. They're going to be beautiful. Some of them might even be life-changing. And sometimes you'll make the same mistake more than once. We all do it. Let your mind process, learn from them, let them go, let yourself grow. With failure comes experience. Yes, the experience of messing up, but also the experience of picking yourself back up, holding your head high, and knowing that you are a better, stronger, braver person because of it. Finally, and this is probably the most important one, so listen up. Always remember that you are the only you. Love yourself for that. Take care of yourself. Fight for yourself. Show up as yourself in all of your nerdy, stubborn, intelligent, sometimes anxious glory. Surround yourself with friends and family that inspire you, encourage your authenticity, drive, and creativity. Choose a career that complements you and your strengths and that you like at least a little bit. That's it. Make time for yourself and for your interests and hobbies. Be proud of yourself right now and always. There you have it, my friends. Just show up, make mistakes, and love yourself. Celebrate and give into your uniqueness. The very thing you have been fighting not to be is the very thing that is your genius. You have time to learn, grow, laugh, dance, play D&D if you want to. Time to be diligent, determined, and successful in your college career and future endeavors. Look at how far you have come already. Your whole life is still ahead of you. In the words of Nayyirah Waheed, love that life and live that life, the one that gives you breath and the one that takes your breath away. You got this. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Michelle. That was really beautiful. Thanks. I am going to invite up Tara Spurgeon to share some more words from our valedictorian. Come on up.
We'll probably hear it about 100 times today, but once again, congratulations to the class of 2018 from MLC. My name is Tara Spurgeon, and while I might be this year's valedictorian, I am not that good of a public speaker, so bear with me. I would like to remember and congratulate the class of 2018 by listing off 18 things I learned here at MLC. Number 1, senioritis is real. Number 2, your history teacher can look an awful lot like Justin Timberlake. Number 3, Kim is a vegan. Number 4, math teachers will make you color. Number 5, go to Liz's room to learn new swear words. Number 6, in the case of a nearby bagel shop exploding, students will be evacuated after they finish their PSATs. Number 7, students and teachers alike can get way too into Kahoot and Jeopardy games. Number 8, at MLC, there will never be advance warning for anything. Hopefully somebody knows what will happen at the start of the event, maybe. Number 9, substitute physics teachers are the best people to learn donkey kicks from. Number 10, if need be, some teachers may jump over desks to help students finish their food. Number 11, having a kinder buddy is a lot more amazing and a lot less sticky than originally thought. Number 12, school hallways can be a very depressing place, so having a murals class is pretty great. Number 13, if you can manage to drop an egg off the roof and not break it, you can eat it. Number 14, the best way to learn the quadratic formula is by adding air horns and remixing it. Number 15, kayaking with all your teachers and entire senior class is a lot more fun than it sounds. Number 16, if you run out of classrooms, don't worry, simply hold one in the bottom of the empty pool. Number 17, don't be a screenager. Number 18, finally, be a sponge. Use both your soaky side to absorb info and your scrubby side to sort through it. Once again, congratulations to the class of 2018. And now I think we're going to watch the senior slideshow.
strongest narrative, but details aren't imperative. What matters is the way it ends. And they've got 16 mutual friends. He's got animal spirits, and he's got heartfelt lyrics. Put them together and you can hear it. Oh, song everyone knows. He's got animal spirits, and he's got heartfelt lyrics. Put them together and you can hear it. Oh, way the story goes. Now everyone seems unaware that these two are a destined pair. But I checked out their astral chart. This one is a work of art. Now I know she reads astrology, and he can't stand astrology, but he's quick with an apology when he wisecracks the zodiac. And she's got animal spirits, and he's got heartfelt lyrics. Put them together and you can hear it. Oh, song everyone knows. And she's got animal spirits, and he's got heartfelt lyrics. Put them together and you can hear it. Oh, way the story goes. Oh, whoa, whoa. And when the rise in action rises, there is only one thing left, and that's the climax.
Hello, family. Is this on? Hello, family and friends. Now it's time to award our graduates their diplomas. Yeah! My name is Christopher Snyder Brown. I teach social studies and health at MLC. And all the staff compiled short speeches about each student. So we'll invite them up one by one and say a few words about them, and then they have a few words for you all as well. So Monica Bost, please join me on stage. So Monica is a total MVP, like LeBron. She's a scholar, an artist, and an athlete. I remember playing soccer against her at all school gatherings when she was in middle school, and she was both awesome as a player, but then also kind of balancing the needs of the younger kids as well as the bozo adults like me who tried really hard. And even her trash talk was K-12 appropriate, so it's great. She can sing. She's performed at many of our school talent shows, and she turns in every single one of her assignments, high quality work. She's won an award for being a referee for soccer games for younger kids that she refs. She's become more and more of a participant in classes over the years, more confident in her own voice. She's played a huge role in our leadership class, taking on a lot of responsibilities, as well as she's been a teacher assistant, both in high school classes and the kindergarten, where she's been invaluably helpful. She wants to be a nurse because, in her own words, she wants to make money. And she laughed right after saying that because she was serious. Monica has a reputation at our school for being a stellar student. In fact, some of her peers have joked that she could get a passing grade by simply walking into a class and announcing, "I'm Monica Bost." It's a well-deserved reputation. Whether it's a presentation, a piece of writing, or a work of art, Monica puts careful consideration into everything she does, and she does it with an uncommon level of excellence. She's going to do so well in college because she has it all: intellect, curiosity, ambition, and the wisdom to be able to laugh at herself every now and then. She'll do great things, and I personally have felt very privileged to have been her teacher. Congratulations, Monica.
Hello. So first of all, I would obviously like to thank my family for my last 4 years and basically my entire life. But I would also like to thank my brother. He's not here right now, but he's 2 years older than me. And so even in 8th and 7th grade, I was able to see kind of how high school was going to turn out and how to prepare myself for that. So I would like to thank him as well. Thank you.
Devin Adele Edmondson, please come up to the podium. Hi, Devin. Devin made that slideshow, by the way. Isn't it amazing? So good. Devin is such a kind and compassionate individual with a great sense of humor. She cares a lot about the world and is constantly making a conscious effort to learn more about perspectives other than her own. She has spent time dedicating herself to learning Muay Thai. Did I say that right? And seems to get a lot out of traveling and seeing the world anew. She's been joined at the hip with Rachel for 4 years. And I'm surprised we aren't just giving them one diploma to share. Devin is also a wonderful writer and artist and a student who brings a lot of perspective to class discussions. Devin came to poetry class this year, having just started spontaneously writing extended performance poetry pieces that were amazing. And she just kept generating new work, having so much to say and saying it with such surprise and skill. What a joy. She is the epitome of the self-driven student, or really an engaged, creative artist. Her enthusiasm is infectious, and we will miss her so much next year.
You're awesome. Congratulations. I'm over here now. Oh gosh, I have to talk now? Okay. Well, I didn't think about this much prior, so I wanted to thank my family and my friends. I'm gonna start crying. Oh gosh, I really wanted to thank Chris. He's been my homeroom teacher for 4 years, and I'm really gonna miss him, I guess. But yeah, I guess it's all I have to say. I didn't think I was gonna cry, so I surprised myself.
I am Tom Schneebeck, I'm the high school math teacher at MLC. I'd like to welcome Rachel Epperson to the stage. Rachel Epperson made us laugh the first day we met her. Her self-confidence and sarcastic wit make it clear to people around her that she is her own person. Whether her opinion is at odds with the popular view at school or simply with her own friends, Rachel is not afraid to say what's on her mind. She thinks deeply about our world and tries to make connections between ideas and her own life experiences. Rachel came all the way from Louisiana but she seems to have adjusted well to Portland and life in the Northwest. She is genuine, spirited, wise, and always thinks about other people and wants to make sure that they're okay. We are so proud of her for all her hard work this year. We love her unique interests and appreciate all that she has taught us, and it's been a huge treat to have gotten to know her better this year as a smart, inquisitive, kind, thoughtful, and compassionate soul. Rachel always looks for the questions that aren't being asked, for the issues that aren't being raised, and for peers who might need a friend. She brings a perspective to MLC that is all her own, and we're all the better for it. We can't wait to see where Rachel goes from here.
Well, I didn't really think this through very much, but I'd like to thank my family. You've been there for me through a lot of stuff. And I'd really like to thank my teachers, especially Liz, I'm calling you out right now, because you have been with me through a lot this year, and you've helped me a lot, and I really appreciate it, okay? And I love you, Nabil. I really appreciate you too being here for me.
Hello. Okay. My name is Melanie Jody, and I teach Spanish and English language development. And I am here to welcome Benjamin Durant Johnson to the stage. Okay. I first met Ben when he was a sophomore, and he was inquiring about a trip to Cuba. And during that trip, I adopted him as my little brother. So, special connection with this buddy here. Ben Johnson is a hard worker who cares deeply about people and standing up for their rights. He is willing to step up and be a leader, spokesperson, and do work other students won't. He loves languages and wants to study languages in college. He is great at making connections and has been a positive role model for other students, inspiring them to really take pride in who they are and showing them what an active and positive community member looks like. He has been known to welcome new staff and let them know that he would be their favorite student. I appreciate so many of his qualities: his love of science, his commitment to justice, kindness towards others, his sense of humor, his Bjork obsession, his linguistic reveries, the fact that I can partner him with anyone and know it will be okay. It was this commitment to connections and leadership that allowed him to be a pillar of the MLC community, and we will miss him terribly. Ben has been a TA for many teachers, including myself, and was able to develop connections to the whole student body by helping them learn. We all agree that there is a part of us that wanted to fail him so that he could stay at MLC longer. Best wishes to Ben. Te voy a extrañarte y un abrazo fuerte. And in the words of Ben, I support you. MLC helped Ben grow, and he helped MLC grow. What an amazing human we get to send off into the world. Congratulations.
Okay, well, first of all, Hunter Jones, senior this year, didn't get to make it, so he asked me to say hi for him. So, hello from Hunter Jones. So firstly, I would like to thank anyone who came out here specifically to see me. I see y'all back there. I very much appreciate it. Next, I would like to thank my family, without whom this would have been much more difficult. Nextly, I'd like to thank all the staff, but in particular, Tom Schneebeck. You've been my Metro teacher, and you've been Kenneth's Metro teacher for the past 4 years, and you understand how our family works, and I appreciate it. And lastly, I don't know if she's here today, but أريد أن أشكر أستاذة رقية للتعليم عن العلم العربي واللغة العربية. Thank you.
My name is Marta Berg, and I teach science at MLC, and I'm sorry I didn't introduce myself the first time. I'd like to call Tatum Marie Keys up to the stage, please. It is my honor to present Tatum. I've been Tatum's teacher for 4 years. She has shown such amazing growth over these 4 years. She is balancing an entomology internship with Oregon State, a job or two, school, and taking care of her family. Tatum has worked so hard for her success and has a refreshingly straightforward side to her when she believes something strongly. She cares deeply about others and our planet, and she tries to make changes in her life to live more simply. She's extremely compassionate and just an all-around amazing person. Tatum deserves every positive thing coming her way in life. She personifies perseverance and resilience and never needs to be told to do her best because everything she does is executed with the highest level of quality, whether it's painting an Arctic mural or creating a macabre narrative. She also has an uncanny ability to remember every story I've told in the last 4 years. Tatum, I have loved being your teacher. I wish you many adventures and discoveries in your life after high school. And in the words of your kindergarten buddy, I hope you find a new bug. Tatum. I know that as you forge your own path, you will be amazing at whatever you put your mind to. Congratulations.
Sure. Congratulations.
Okay.
As long as it's not hurt, that's all that matters. Not hurt. It's perfect. Great. All right, awesome. All right, you go. Wow, this is going to be really awkward. All right. Hi, guys. Thank you for all being here. Thanks to my family. Thank you, Tom, for letting me complain to you every day and letting me build that skill in complaining. Shit. Thank you, I'm so sorry. Thank you all for saying all that nice stuff about me and being here and letting me graduate today. And I'm going to walk off.
Hello, my name is Karen Calsa, and I am the art teacher and Spanish teacher at MLC, and I would like to call Chloe McMichael to the stage. Chloe has such a wonderful personality. She's funny and has a subtle sense of humor that comes out in class more and more over the years. She is quiet until you get to know her, and then she loves to talk about her horses. She's always willing to contribute to conversation and ask questions. And she makes great points in discussions. When the 9th grade AVID class was struggling to find enough tutors to run the major part of our class, Chloe stepped up and took the role usually played by college students or adults, allowing the class to function as intended while working all the while to keep up with her own classes. She did a fabulous job. Chloe is also an amazing artist and has shown so much growth over the years. She's become a good advocate for herself and has shown a ton of determination to obtain her goals. Chloe is down to earth, honest, and insightful. If you ever want an honest opinion about something, she will tell you how it is. Her calm and thoughtful demeanor will be well suited for a career in veterinary medicine and an asset to her in any path she chooses to follow. Congratulations, Chloe.
I did do it. Hi. Okay. So I guess I just want to thank my family, my friends, my teachers, because they worked really hard to get me this. And also like a big shout out to Michael, because he also helped me a lot with that. So thank you.
Hello. It's my pleasure to present India Patterson. My name is Liz, and I'm the English teacher, or one of the English teachers at MLC. Come on up. So India has been jokingly calling me mom since we met. India is a staple of our community who will be sorely missed. She always has her finger on the pulse of the community. And if you ask anyone at our school who has the most connections, they would probably say India. Her willingness to help people in distress and her ability to create a sense of belonging for those around her puts everyone she meets at ease. India is a fantastic classroom discussion participant. She likes to joke and will always volunteer to help out, especially if it means she can be in the hallway. India also has a natural curiosity about people, processes, and the world at large. I know that once she finds her passion in life, she will excel at it. She is a wonderful poet and performer who cares deeply about the world around her. She is a big ideas person who is quick with a joke and can tell you the ins and outs of the school. Her Spanish teacher, Melanie, had this to say: I appreciate her humor and commentary on Senior Woolly videos, and how she used my cat's name on Kahoot and won to make my cat look like the best. She's funny, grounded, caring, and welcoming, and a natural connector among people. India has been a presence at MLC that we'll miss. That's it, that's all.
I didn't think about this before I came up here, but I'd like to thank my mom and my sister and Alan for really pushing me through and helping my poetry and my writing, and Liz Bulow and Liz Margarita and Jeanette and Michelle for really keeping me on track, literally when I'm in the halls and figuratively with my homework. So, thank you.
Surprise, I'm back. So this graduation's pretty special to me. It's the first cohort for over the 4 years that I've seen go from little 9th graders all the way to 12th. And so I'll hold it together here. But so I used to joke that these two individuals would be walking across the stage together, but even in this first row here, the alphabet's keeping them farther apart than usual. I'd like to welcome Rachel, Hannah, Pyre, Nelson to the stage. Rachel Pyre Nelson fully embodies all the character traits of MLC on a daily basis. She's an outstanding student who takes her education seriously and holds herself to very high standards. She is also incredibly kind and caring, with a twinkle in her eye as she cracks a bad joke. She also, rumor has it she has an alter ego. They go to Lincoln, though, don't worry. Rachel's classroom confidence has grown a lot over the years. She is a super helpful and dependable TA and constantly displays a high level of integrity. She turns in every single assignment and was a huge help in the leadership class. When Rachel smiles, it's hard not to smile back. She's such a positive person with a genuine compassion for others, a strong work ethic, and an intellect to match. As a future educator herself, she will be a shining star who helps young people grow in amazing ways. She's been joined at the hip with Devin since 9th grade, and it only seems like yesterday. She will be missed so much by all of us.
Okay, so I seem to be the only person so far who wrote a note card, but it's short and sweet. So I'd like to thank my lovely friends and wonderful family for the constant support and encouragement throughout these past 4 years. I also want to thank the caring teachers of MLC for encouraging me to do my best and teaching me to advocate for myself. So thank you all so much.
Hi, my name is Sharon Forrest, and I teach study skills at MLC. I'd like to proudly welcome Massimo Joseph Simone. Massimo and I first met when we were actually at Leap Charter High School, which is just up the street, or used to be just up the street. It had to close because of budget cuts, and so we both found ourselves at MLC. And I was really happy to find a familiar face there when I got there. Massimo loves film. Although he seems calm and quiet at first, just mention film, and he becomes the most animated, super talkative person you've ever met. There's been quite a few times when in our class, we got to talking about film, and there were some other students who loved film as well. And then I'd noticed like 20 minutes had gone by, and I was say to myself, oh my gosh, I guess we better get to work. But it was really cool because I love film too. Massimo is helpful in a lot of ways in the classroom, including rearranging furniture at times, according to teachers. He is witty and ambitious and marches at his own pace. He is his own person. He is an incredibly intelligent, and he's not afraid to express his own opinion. Massimo is also a very talented writer and a deep thinker. He has an analytical mind and often sits silently in class while others talk, but then will say something brilliant out of nowhere. I can't say enough good things about Massimo because he's such a superstar. He is always prepared, produces work of the highest caliber, and his teachers and peers are fond of working with him. These qualities will help him become an esteemed film director, a goal that I have no doubt he can reach if he chooses. And he's an exceptional man who loves kayaking, as we found out the other day. I have no doubt that Massimo will achieve his dreams and become a superstar in the film industry if he chooses to do so. I wish him the best of luck.
Hello. Who to thank? I want to thank my mom for keeping me on track and just basically forcing me to do my work because I had no motivation to do it at all. I'd also like to thank my dad for getting me to school on time every single day, which is why I had great attendance. I want to thank Christopher Snyder Brown specifically for allowing me to pass 3 of my 4 classes for this semester. And I'd also like to thank the rest of the teachers for providing me with a lot of very memorable experiences. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Alan Burns. I teach English at MLC. It is my pleasure right now to bring to the stage Chloe Sipp. So there are some words from different teachers here. Chloe Sipp is a remarkable student. She is hardworking, a fantastic classroom participant, and passionate about justice in our world. Graduating a full year early with great grades and working, this kid is going places. Chloe likes to joke and trash talk and is fairly good at it. She also thrives at connecting knowledge from across classes and across historical eras. She is a strong advocate for people doing their best, working hard, and showing up. She will be missed dearly. We love her laugh, and we'll always appreciate her listening to stories about cats, even though we know that she's more fond of other animals. It has been a joy, says one teacher, watching you grow with Spanish and seeing your creativity shine through your works and projects. Chloe shows up ready to learn, very interested in participating, and is always mindful of others' feelings and experiences. In class and in conversation, Chloe has been an absolute pleasure to be around. MLC would not be the same place without her. She brings intelligence, exemplary modeling of our character traits, a great sense of humor, and a curious and helping spirit to everything I've seen her do. Chloe Sipp is a rock star, and whoever gets to be part of her upcoming adventures in life is lucky indeed. I feel honored to be called Chloe's teacher, and if she ever makes a run for president, she would have my vote. Congratulations, Chloe.
Okay. Hi. Mom, Dad, I want to thank you for being so amazing and supportive of me. Liam and Zach, you all have been the best siblings ever, and I love you so dearly. And all my teachers, thank you for teaching me how to be an amazing, strong person. Thank you.
Hi, my name's Christina Sauceda, and I'm one of the high school science teachers. It's my pleasure to welcome to the stage Tara Marie Spurgeon. Tara is the type of person who has high ambitions and asks for and then meets all the challenges that we can give her. She has an incredible ability to grasp difficult concepts instantly, and she can synthesize information from across all of her classes. She's such a great thinker and writer, and her writing is incredibly succinct and often hilarious. She will be successful in whatever path she chooses. Of that, I am certain. Her high-caliber work is a great asset to the other students at MLC and inspires them. She consistently raises the bar, and it was a pleasure to have her in class. Tara is going to be amazing at whatever she puts her mind to, whether it be as a mathematician, as an engineer, as a writer, or even as a future leader of the free world. That's what we're all hoping for. She's brilliant, confident, witty, and resourceful. In short, everything one needs to be a VIP, anywhere, anytime. Congratulations, Tara.
I just want to thank my teachers for challenging me even when I didn't want to be. And I want to thank my family, especially my older brother Fox, who offered to give me a kidney when I needed one, but I didn't. Yeah.
Marius Vanderlinden, please come to the stage. I've known Marius for 3 years now, and getting to know him over the last few years has been a delight. He's revealed himself to be a multifaceted individual with a great sense of humor and a respectful honesty. Once he sets his mind to a goal, he works diligently to achieve it. He's also a deep thinker who has matured a lot and is one of our grads who definitely seems ready for whatever is next. Those of us who know him appreciate his dry, understated, and often missed sense of humor. I've thoroughly enjoyed having him as one of my students. I look forward to hearing which trade he decides to pursue. And my advice to you is this, Marius. Kanye West said to reach for the stars, so if you fall, you land on a cloud. Marius, I hope you follow Kanye's advice and pursue your passions to the fullest extent. Congratulations.
Hi. I'd like to thank my parents for telling me to do my homework every night. All of the staff here and everyone else at MLC, and especially Chris for scaring me into being a good student. Thank you.
I am not going to cry. It's not going to happen. It is my great honor to present Alphonse Whittorf to the stage. Alphonse is observant, compassionate, blunt, and as funny as all get out. He has a sophisticated blend of sarcasm, dry humor, and love in his jokes. He has developed such pride in his work and has found a fulfilling niche working in environmental science. Over the years, Alphonse has developed a calm confidence in himself and contributed in class discussions much more often. He's a professional in his field and has better math skills than he gives himself credit for. He's shown great maturity in his ability to interact with others, advocate for his needs, check in with teachers, and stay on top of assignments. He's a warm-hearted and wise young adult who is a positive role model for the young children at our school. He is truly a one-of-a-kind person. I feel like folks always know where they stand with Alphonse because he keeps it real 100% of the time. I'm so proud of Alphonse and all he has accomplished these past 4 years. Meeting him, working with him, and being the recipient of many of his fun, practical jokes have been the highlight of my time at MLC. He'll be greatly missed, and I cannot wait to see what his future holds. Congratulations, Alphonse.
I'd like to thank my mom, because, who honestly wouldn't? And all my teachers, specifically Michelle, because she's awesome. Okay, goodbye.
Okay, that was really amazing. What an amazing graduation that you all get like an individualized speech. That's what's great about being here at MLC. It's with my honor that I get to present our new graduating class. So students, please stand up and turn and face your family and friends and community. Turn your tassels, they should be to your right. Take this moment of your hard work and perseverance and just soak it in. I am honored and proud to now present the Metropolitan Learning Center class of 2018. Take your pictures. Okay, graduates, you can turn around and give a thank you to your teachers one more time. Woohoo. Okay, you may be seated. Just a couple of announcements. Thank you, everybody, for being here. It's really wonderful to see you. We will now have refreshments outside and be able to just interact with our graduates. So graduates, you probably stand up first, and then you will exit, and we'll have music for you as you exit, and we will follow you. So you can just exit towards the refreshments out there.